Ho buddies, welcome to Borderline Games. I'm Gareth and today we're playing Ghost Trick Phantom Detective episode 23. And we have interfered, that's not the word I mean. Interjected with, no, interjected seems like I'm kind of arguing. We've managed to find Yamil's body in the communication room. We were kind of shot over with a torpedo. We got there, and that means now... we got there and we realised that Detective Jowd was dead. And then before we did anything else, I think Detective Jowd might have suggested interacting with Yamil's body. And we did that. And now we're going to go back 10 years and stop Yamil dying, which is probably going to undo a bunch of stuff and maybe save the world. Let's see if we can do that. Can we save the world for once? Let's go. Okay, so now, how are we going to save you? Oops. 1 second, guys. How are we going to save you? There we go. If Lynn would just wander off somewhere, that would solve everything. When a sweet potato is almost ready, ha! She's not going to budge from that spot. Ah, that's what she's doing. Making a sweet potato. That's cute. But you know, it makes me wonder. A little girl all alone in the park listening to music and roasting a sweet potato? What kind of childhood did this girl have? Doesn't everybody have at least one day in their life like that? Give her a break! Woof! Anyway, if Lynn won't budge from that spot, then we'll just have to find the fragment, have the fragment move instead. Alright, so let's see... Hold it. Oh. Okay, let's have a look. Sweet potato. Let's examine the sweet potato. What in the world is this thing? Oh boy. You even forgot what a sweet potato is. It's a roasted potato. It's a roasted root vegetable. It's good. There's nothing like them on a cold winter's day. They're sweet and they smell delicious. How come everyone can remember stuff apart from me? These guys sure are making me want to try one. Alright, so... Turn up the headphones. Will that do anything? Stay back! Oh. What are you doing? You're gonna hurt poor Miss Lynn's ears. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking. You really startled her. Even made her drop her sweet potato. I know how much this girl loves her food, too. Anyway, at least her fate has changed, albeit ever so slightly. Fate changed! That was easy. Sweet potato. What in the world is this thing? Oh boy, we did this. Okay, skip. Right, so hang on. We're going to have to get you to go over there. And you go here. Rock this bad boy out. Is that another sweet potato? Oh, okay. What is that? Nozzle spray. Okay. Is this going to do anything? No. Oh, God. Oh, hang on. Does it do anything? No. If I spray higher? Oh, no. Okay, maybe I need to reset. After fate change. Right, maybe I need to... Okay. Go... there, missile. Go here. Rock. And go here. Can we spray this over? Okay. I'm in the sweet potato. Oh, look at that sweet potato! Oh, that big scary sweet potato. The big scary sweet potato! That's not a sweet potato missile, that's Mino. Oh, right, of course. Oh, should we get... Oh. But look at them! The potato and Mino! We should get missile to swap them. Right now they both have the same shape! So you're saying you could swap them, huh? Good idea, missile. Okay, here I go, and I'm gonna need your help. My help? Oh, okay, hang on. So spray higher. And then... Can I get up there? Oh, no, hang on. Was that a mistake? Okay. Missile. Get in that potato. And then... Switch. Yeah. That's a good thing. That was quite a sight to see. Looks like this park just got a new feature. But neither of them has even glanced this way. I guess that's not surprising, seeing as even a meteorite didn't distract them. Hey, it was a desperate situation, kill or be killed. And your meal is killed right after this by the meteorite. Well, now that the park has a new feature, can we use it to our advantage in any way? Trick time. Hang on. Okay. So... Hang on. Ah. Maybe... Spray high, will that do anything? It's no use, I can't get any water to come out. Oh, we can see why not! Yeah, the overwhelming presence of Mino there. If only we could use it to our advantage somehow. Our advantage. Okay. Let's see what they say. It's about time for that meteorite to come down! Uh-oh, we have to change the fragment's path somehow. Oh, can we switch it with the... No, because that would be catastrophic, wouldn't it, if we switched it with the meteorite? And it looks like both paths and fates can be difficult things to change. There has to be a way. Okay. If we work together, you and me, I thought we'd be able to do something. Thought? That's funny. I wonder why he's using the past tense. Yep. Okay. Can you do anything with those? Apparently not. You can't get up there either. Yeah, I guess we've done the wrong thing, have we? Let's see what happens. Meteorite comes down. Right, okay. We need Mino up there somehow. Right, okay. Time's up. Now we can move those two from that spot. Which means we have to do something with the Temsic fragment instead. That should be easy with our powers. I think you're right, Missile. This is going to be the grand finale. Guess I better rewind. Okay, let's do it. So... Is this... Yeah, okay, this point. Go there, missile. Go there. Rock. Go here. And then get ready. Get in the sweet potato. Missile needs to be there, I guess. Yeah, that's right. There. And then... No. There. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we need it to be on this. Will that work? Will that stay there? Oh. Oh, look! The lamppost is bending. But it hasn't broken yet. Oof. It really is a wonder it hasn't snapped. It just might hold out for a little while longer. If I recall, the Temsic fragment smashed through the glass lantern on its way down. But if Mino sits firmly in its way, then fate should change. Do I need to do it for... Is it gonna fall? Please don't fall. Let's see. It's about time for that meteorite to come down! Woof! Don't worry, Missile, I think we're ready for it. That's, look what's right in that fragment's path. Fragment path. Oh, okay, that giant sweet potato! If anything can get in the way, that ugly monster can. Ouch. Anyway, now the fragment's path ought to change. Let's have a look. There, how's that? Look! The fragment's course! It changed a little! Now Ymil's fate should really change. Wait a minute. Take another look at the fragment's trajectory. Now that it's changed, what's in its path? In its path? No! Uh-oh. Detective Jowd! The Temsic fragment shot through his leg. What? But the cruel twists of fate weren't over yet. He's gonna shoot. Come on, put it down. Huh? Jowd, put the gun down, now! If you don't, you're gonna shoot him. I don't know if it's his detective training or what, but even though he's shaking from the pain, the gun doesn't waver. Put the gun down! No! I knew it. This is my true fate. In the end, I stole his life away with my own hands. I won't let that happen. Missile, the bullet is stopped in midair. I'm here, inside the bullet. Now let's solve it with something else. What? With what? Detective Jowd. The meteorite's fragment is what made you pull the trigger. It won't let you become a murderer. We have to prove the murder isn't the detective's true fate. And to do that, we have to stop this bullet. There must be something with the same shape as the bullet around here. The sweet potato, maybe? Yes! Hang on, is he dead? Oh no, we stopped the bullet. We still couldn't save him. That's not true. My fate of getting pierced through the back might not have changed, but I'm still alive. What? I'm not dead, I'm just unconscious. Okay, so your fate of death has changed, but still, this fate is just too painful to watch in every sense. I don't think so. As long as I'm alive, that's good enough for me. But we were overlooking one thing, the wheel of fate was still slowly turning. Oh no, Mino. Oh no! Look out! Wake up! You gotta get out of there! Damn it. My leg won't work. It's all over. We're out of time. Miss Lynn! It's not over yet. Well, there isn't anything else to swap with. Why don't we just let it play out and then try to find another way next time? Even if she dies, all you have to do is possess a corpse. And then you can redo her last 4 minutes as many times as it takes. No, I won't do that. Why not? Sure, the fact of her death would be erased, but her memory of it would remain, like a scar in her psyche. I won't let that happen. Not if I can help it. Not today! What can we do now? Even if we work together? I think there might be something that can be done. What is it? What can Sissel and I do? Don't forget, I'm here too. Oh, another one. With the 3 kinds of powers among us, we ought to be able to fight this battle. This battle against the fate of death. Yamil! Sissel, your power is manipulating objects. Use your power to manipulate this. Okay. I don't get it. Just trust me. Let's go. Alright, I'll try to move there. Now, gather your strength and make it spray as if your life depended on it. I'm dead, though. In that case, make it spray as if your death depended on it. Give it your all. And remember, you'll only have a split second. Okay, now do it! Got it! Now it's your turn, Missile. What? Me? But what can I do? I think you know the answer to that. Okay, got it. Alright. You can swap them. That hunk of concrete will go back to its original position. But even if I swap them, it'll still be right above Miss Lynn. Don't worry. Okay, I'll do it. I'll swap them. Swap. It's no use. We can't stop that horrible Mino. What can we do now? Well, you don't see how gaining a second or two helped. Oh, it helped, all right. Those few seconds were exactly what I needed. What I wanted. Last up, it's my turn. Your turn. Him. You know what my power is, right? I can manipulate living creatures. Wait a minute, you mean... That's right. I'm gonna save that little girl. Save her by manipulating my own unconscious body. No! Yamil. Ye gods! What does that mean? Ah. You're awake. Don't turn around, it's quite ghastly. Okay, turn around anyway. Hey, Mr. Is your knee okay? Huh. Oh, it'll be fine. It's just a scrape. I'm lucky. I'm lucky it wasn't a fatal hit. The main thing is that you're not hurt. You saved me, mister. I was just doing my job. The gods, they're the ones who saved you. What's your job, mister? Me? I'm a police detective. You think you could go call the police for me? I think you could do it quicker than I could. But... Check out this watch. What's that? This is a detective's badge. We give them to children who've been very brave. Oh, a detective's badge. Thanks. Okay. You know what to do, little detective. Uh-huh. See ya. Are you alive? Yeah, sadly. Hang on. Help is coming. What made you do such a reckless thing? To be perfectly honest, I don't really know. When I came to, my body was already moving all by itself. It was as if someone was controlling me. I see. But you know, I'm glad it happened. Oh, the cat. I was the cat. Hey, mister. I found this kitten. It was over there. Come to think of it, you just saw it a few minutes ago. It's probably a stray. It's kinda limp. Is it okay? I don't know. I think it's unconscious. That's funny. It doesn't look like it's injured or anything. Poor little kitty. How about if I take it to my house and look after it? Would you like to come home with me, little kitten? And the kitten was dead. Well, it looks like his fate just changed in a big way. Whose fate? That kitten's, of course. Sissel's. Sissel! The name Sissel echoes in my head. That's my real name. Ooh, chills. These long, lonely 10 years. You are my one and only friend. How was Yamil's cat? How about it? Do you remember now? Old friend? I think I finally remember. 10 years ago, I was a little kitten that wandered into this park. I was weak and all alone in the world. Somebody please, look at me. Huh. Oh, a kitten. Shoo! You might get hurt. Somebody please, reach your hand out to me. I just only died at that time. At the time, I'd lost everything. My life, my memory. My body wouldn't move anymore, but I still managed to reach out a hand to him. The next thing I knew, my soul had transferred to the black kitten. With no recollection of who I was. I lived as a cat with you for a while. After a while, the man regained his memory. I went back to being just a cat, and then the man got his body back. How did that happen? I took my body back from the morgue. There was somebody I just had to go see. Just one more time. I took control of my body and hurried to her house. But I was just a little too late. I just missed her as she left this world. She left me a note that said, "I'm coming to you, Yamil." Man named me Sissel. It was the name of something important he had lost, along with his life. His fiancée. He told me about it once, but I didn't understand what it was. Those 10 years were very happy for me, but they weren't happy for the man, and there was nothing I could do for him. 10 years I wandered through the darkness, with no particular place to go. As time passed, my powers gradually changed. At first I could only manipulate small creatures and objects. But then after a while I could manipulate people. That's when the darkness inside me deepened and I started to get a little twisted. I wanted light. Distorted, artificial light. What's up? When I got my revenge on Lynn, I could see the light. Or at least, that's what I tried to believe. Oh, she shot the bag? So she shot the cat, which was in the bag, I assume. I left my old self buried in that junkyard and walked away. Oh, so she didn't shoot the cat? How did the cat die? The black cat. Oh, I was possessing Sissel then. It wouldn't look very much like a murder if the corpse got up and walked away after all. So you borrowed the body of your old friend? Sissel was inside that bag I was carrying tonight. I had no intention of leaving my friend behind in this country when I left. But then, when I went to possess his body, I realised something horrible. What was that? Sissel there inside the bag was dead. What? Oh, yeah, he was shot. I wasn't able to control her completely. The first bullet didn't hit anything. Or so I thought. But it did hit something, didn't it? It hit Sissel inside that bag. Yes, that's when I lost my life. Right there in the presence of Temsic radiation. And that's when I got my powers of the dead, my ghost tricks. Oh, I see, that's a cat talking. I think I understand it now. Why I was the one who couldn't get his memory back. It was because I thought that corpse was me. It was the only corpse I could see at the time after all. But as it turns out, it wasn't the only dead body. My true death was hiding just behind that corpse. Wow, what a twist. The end. Now that I think about it, do you remember what you said? That you knew all along about me saving Lynn tonight. If you knew, why didn't you try to stop me? It's simple. Because I couldn't, even if I wanted to. Huh? Why not? Remember the thing about individual differences in the powers we get? I can control all kinds of things, from the living to the dead. But even so, there are some things that you can do that I can't. You mean? I can't even rewind time, let alone change the fate of a death. If I could do those things, I would have saved your life. Aww. Not only that, but I never would have just let my fiancé stay dead like that. But you're here 10 years in the past now. That's thanks to your powers. I just tagged along with you. Emil and Sissel. In any case, now the starting point of this entire tragedy has changed dramatically, altering fate. The fate of your death, the kitten Sissel's fate. And I can just bet you the fate of the woman you love has changed too. Yes, I believe you're right. So, this was the last fate to be averted. Yeah. This was the last fate to be averted, eh? Fate averted! Credits. Complete. So, Yamil, it looks like your plan for revenge ended in failure. Yes, and I'm glad too. What? I think I kind of understand now what you've been feeling these 10 years. Oh, that's her? Lynn. She understood. She shed tears for me. That's when my revenge was over. She saved me from the darkness. I'm gonna marry her instead.
Well, I guess it's time we got back. A new 10 years later was just born.
Right, we should get back to our new present.
I can't wait to see Miss Lynn and Miss Camilla again.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish. Oh, hang on, that's the cat talking.
So these past 10 years will now all vanish.
Well, not completely.
Huh?
The memories of all of us here will remain, including the memory of what I did, my crime. That's the way this Game of the Dead works, eh? And no matter what the reason, there's no denying the fact that I took Lynn hostage and tried to point a gun at her. I've no intention of running away from that either. The most inexcusable crime in my new life. Hey, Sissel.
Yes?
When we go back, our fates will no longer be interconnected. It'll be like we never met. So before that happens, I just wanted to say one thing. Tonight I stole away your life with my own hands. I'm truly sorry.
It's okay. That's already a thing of the lost past. Our fates have changed now, right, Yamil?
Thank you, Sissel. I'm so very glad I met you.
Me too, Yamil.
Sissel, are we ever going to see each other again? I couldn't stand it if we weren't.
Don't worry, Miss Al. I bet we'll see each other again someday. 10 years from now, our paths are sure to cross. We'll just have to wait until then.
Sissel, I'll never forget you.
I'll never forget you either, valiant little doggy.
Well, it looks like you can, you come to live with me now. So let's be getting home, little black cat.
Home, huh? That sounds good, Detective Jowd. We all witnessed the birth of a new beginning, and now we're each going back to our new present. We said goodbye to the paths of our stories that would be lost, believing that someday our paths would all cross again.
Wait. Uh-oh. Who said wait? Oh, before you go back to the new present, I wanted to thank you. Oh, lamp? Yeah, who's the lamp?
Before I cease to exist. Oh, it's you. Yes, it is I, Ray. In case you have forgotten again. Thanks to you, everything has turned out as I hoped. I'm really grateful for you, Sissel, thank you. But don't forget, I was only on a journey to find my own lost memory. Yes, I know that. I know all about you. Can I ask you a question, Ray? I want to know, who exactly are you?
Who am I?
Fair enough. I will tell you. Let me tell you about another version of tonight's events. You changed the fates of many people tonight. The first of which was hers.
Oh. Is it the gangster? No.
If you'd not been there for her tonight, her fate would have been to die in that lonely spot on the outskirts of town. If that had occurred, what do you suppose would have happened?
Yeah.
Let me tell you a story. The story of a little creature.
a little creature, a mouse. After they stole her life that night, they broke into her apartment. Oh. They stole a wooden box from the ceiling, hid in place, and left. Oh, the ceiling hiding place. And in the process, killed them both. 2 little dead bodies were left behind. However, the little fellow's spirit lived on. He desperately reached out his paw towards his mistress. And that's when a miracle occurred. What? Look at that, the powers of the dead. But how? He didn't really understand it himself. Not yet, anyway. But with all you know, now, I bet you understand it, do you not? Hey, wait a minute. Oh, that's right. He died inside the aura of that strange energy. But unfortunately, with his meager powers, he was unable to save his little mistress. There just wasn't anything he could do with only the power to swap objects. He needed the power to manipulate objects in order to save the little lady. The little fellow chased after the men, but there still wasn't anything he could do. In the end, he was left behind with the man in the the man in red in the deep, deep sea. And then he went back. He went back to the world of 10 years before, to the moment of the man in red's death. What? Things are getting kooky. So hang on. He went back and fixed it so it's our current reality. Is that what we're saying? So it's missile. He decided to wait it out. He decided to wait out until that night came again. And that's the other version of the story of this night. A story that has taken these 10 years to be retold. So, that was you, huh? How'd you become a... It's an old missile. That's white. I'm Missile. Oof. 10 years is a very long time in dog years. You couldn't change the fates of these people on your own, so you decided to wait those 10 years out. Exactly. And then at last, that fateful night rolled around again. By this time, I'd grown old, and my powers were weak, so I decided I needed to find somebody to help me this time around. Somebody who possessed different powers than me. But wait a second, you were able to manipulate that desk lamp. Over the course of the long years, my powers changed. My ability to swap objects weakened, but I became able to manipulate small objects. But in that case, why didn't you cooperate with yourself? Because I couldn't. Huh? From watching the man in red, I found out there were individual differences in our powers. I couldn't do any of the things he could do, like travel through the telephone lines, for example. What? It may not seem like much, but it's a very important power. Especially if you're trying to chase somebody. But there's something I don't understand. You knew from the very beginning that I had that power. How did you know so much about me? Why wouldn't I? After all, we met before on that night the first time around. We what? We met before? From listening to the conversation of the 2 intruders to the apartment, I learned that Miss Lynn had lost her life at that junkyard on the edge of town. I followed the ghost world paths to the junkyard and came upon an incredible scene.
Imagine, if you will, there in the darkness, a twisting and swiveling desk lamp. It made my first stand on end, I can tell you. That was me. So I was shot at that night, the first time around as well. I was shot on that night.
What? What is happening?
You'd lost your memory that time too, and had just died and you felt confused. You declined to cooperate with me. I did what? I just want to find my own lost memory. I'm sorry, but I can't help you. That's what you said. And then you disappeared. Away over the telephone line. I'm really sorry I didn't help you. That's why I decided that this time, I would use that desire of yours to our mutual advantage. Mutual advantage? The only thing you were interested in was finding your own lost memory. If I could guide you along the right path, by doing that, we would be both benefit. And namely, the right path would be the path to the man in red, to your meal. What? I gave you the information you needed to know to set you in the right direction. And then I gave you a time limit. A time limit? That's right. As you know, I said you only had until tomorrow morning. If I hadn't done that, you wouldn't have found out the truth tonight. And the man in red would have been sealed away at the bottom of the sea forever. If that had happened, it would have all been over. Then you mean that thing about ceasing to exist? Oh, that, completely made up. A little naughty of me, I know. But I just wanted you to use your time wisely. Oh boy. I hate to admit it, but this little doggy really outsmarted me in every way. Let's just call it the wisdom that comes with age. Well, this is a weird turn of events. And now it's time to say farewell. These past 10 years will cease to exist, and with them so will I. Missile. I believed in you. I always knew you could do it. And so you did. Thank you. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Missile. So you waited and waited those 10 long years. All for the sake of your two ladies, Lynn and Camilla, eh? Of course. Because that's what doggies do. And then farewell, Sissel. Now then, farewell, Sissel. And so the story of a single night came to an end. Nobody but us knew what had really happened in this town tonight. I made my way back. Back to a new present.
Bizarre. So is that all loose ends tied up? Kind of, I guess.
How come it's so dark?
Oh, I see, it's Lynn.
I'll just turn on the lights here.
Uh-oh. It's happening again. Whee! That's what's supposed to happen.
It's Sissel.
Hehe, were you surprised?
You bet I was. You nearly scared me to death.
Yippee, it worked.
But it's not even my birthday today.
It was my mom's birthday the day before yesterday. I made this surprise for her, but it came out so well I wanted to use it again.
Ho ho ho! That's alright, Lynn. After all, we're celebrating the birth of your new position as a detective, right?
Really? Thank you, Detective Jowd.
Dad, you're home.
Oi, Camilla. Let me introduce you. This is Lynn. She was just assigned to the detective division today.
Hi, Camilla. It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Lynn. Congratulations on becoming a detective and whatnot. Huh?
Is something wrong?
You smell weird. You have one of those badges too. Oh, this, yeah. I have one just like it. My dad just gave it to me the other day. But yours looks a lot older than mine, though.
Oh, she's had it all this time. How long are you going to keep wearing that toy badge, Lynn?
What's wrong with it? To me, this is the symbol of a real detective.
It's been 10 years since then, hasn't it? Who would have guessed you'd actually become a detective one day?
When you gave me this badge, I just knew. I knew it was my destiny somehow.
Destiny, eh?
And now that I'm a detective, I'll find out where that destiny will lead me.
Haha, that you will. That you will.
Oh, hello, don't tell me you're the same little kitten.
That's right, the very one.
You know what? This is a very, very special cat. He's 10 years old and he's still a kitten. Still a kitten. Yep, he never got any bigger or anything. Wow, what a mysterious little fellow. I know, right? His name is Sissel. Sissel. It seems to me I've heard that name before somewhere. Never mind. I think Sissel likes you, Lynn.
Oh, there's the mum.
Alright everyone, let's start the celebration.
Okay, Mum.
With the big turkey? It's me. Lynn, it's me.
I bet you're just like me. Your destiny led you here somehow, too.
Oh.
And so we meet again, Sissel.
Oh.
From just a single night as a human, I got a glimpse into their world, and I learned something. Their fates, their lives, they were all interconnected somewhere, somehow, in some way. And now this is my new fate.
Boo-doo-doo. He loves his chicken.
I guess I really am a cat. It suits me just fine to curl up and watch. Watch the strange and beautiful patterns of their lives on their world, and it looks like I'll have plenty to watch here for quite a while.
Wow, that was awesome. I'd give it 8 out of 10, probably. Really good game. It's Missile. And Space Dandy. Detective Cabanella. Happy birthday to you, lovely Lynn.
Like I said, it isn't my birthday. Hey, Missile, I thought I asked you to stay home and guard the fort.
Well, birthdays are for celebrating together with friends and loved ones. Nothing like it, baby. All's well that ends well, eh? And there's Sissel on a present. Hey, check him out. He doesn't normally dance, does he? There. How do you like that? Not bad, huh? But definitely not good. Maybe now I can be a great detective just like Inspector Cabanella. Ah, I see what you're going for. What kind of example is the Inspector providing for his men? Koki Kinashita. Great character design. Shina Katawari Mori. Those feet are so gross.
Here's your food, gentlemen.
Chicken again. Remember, what are you doing here?
I heard you were going to be picking new members for the Special Investigation Unit today.
So you took on a part-time job here, again, just so you could eavesdrop. Oh, that's who that is? I forgot that he was like the chief inspector or something.
I have no idea the lengths I'd go to reach my goals. See ya.
It was weird. Why didn't you be more specific, please? Shintana. Shintani? Morimoto. What did you guys think? Is it fun to watch? La la la, I've never cooked this way before. So exotic, so exciting. A turmeric, coriander, a cumin, and a fenugreek.
Is this really necessary? This new curry chicken menu item.
Oh, but I very best requested it. Now good luck with the taste of testing. That's super plump.
Oh boy, I don't think I could eat another bite. Just who exactly is this very best customer anyway?
Who is it? Oh, it's him. He loves curry. Yamamoto. Well, great. Good job, Capcom. I mean, what's my Sunday stream going to be now? I had almost my floor, now I've had Ghost Trick. We're going to have to look up some other stuff.
Are you sure we really need all these explosives? Not to worry, Beauty, my dear. I followed the instructions exactly.
That does seem more explosives.
20 kilograms of gunpowder, just like it said.
Wait a minute, 20 kilograms? I thought it was 20 grams. Boom. Okay, cool, he's rich. That's how that works, right? Finders keepers rules.
So this is where you work, huh, Papa?
Yes. That's right, sweetheart.
Darling husband, don't you have any ideas at all you could give me? You must have heard some juicy stories, the indiscretions of a minister perhaps?
No, no, must you talk that way in front of our darling angel?
Here is to the stodgy mind of my darling husband.
Toshihiko Honda did the main programming. And then different Toshihiro did the other programming. What about games that are like Ghost Trick? This deal is going quite well. Oh, I must say, these grapes are quite good. The Anoa is about to scrape the bottom of the sea, sir. Be forewarned. Keep it together, man. Are you trying to give me the case of the vapors? I believe I nearly died of fright just now. Any more secret bits? Give me more secret bits. Yeah. Love, peace, and pigeons. Long live rock and roll. That's what he said, right? Something like that. I'll stay away from that meteorite.
Stop the park from charging admission. Protect the rights of those who live here.
Yeah! They should start a band. Hotel Dusk, Room 215. And its sequel, Last Window.
Today's the day, you know he's finally getting out. You know, everybody's starting to get a real tired of seeing you do that.
Then let me show you a new dance that's been passed down in our family for generations. We do this when we have a stomachache. We call it Dance Away the Pain.
Oh, I'm really interested in that one. Think you could show it to me, say, next week?
You got it! Smartphone promotion. There's a game called Hotel Dusk Room 215. I wonder whether that's available. Oh, look, he's there now. "10 long years, Jamil. Your time's up today." Young lady who always comes to visit you is waiting outside. Was that Lynn? Ba-da-ba-ba-dum-bow, Thank you, Sissel. Professor Layton. Wonder how I could play those games. I don't have a DS. Ah, there's a painting of Sissel. That's so cool. Okay. Slow fade out, super slow fade out. Any more? Secret bits? Oh. Awesome. Can I skip? Will the game let Daddy skip? No. Let me skip. Oh, hello, Miss Hal. Done? Hooray! Cleared ghost trick. All done. All done. Thank you. Good game. That was a good game. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching this episode. The last episode of Ghost Trick Phantom Detective, and I will see you next time with another thing on Sundays. I don't know what it'll be yet, but I'll probably know by next week. Have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye.